Welcome to the best pop culture vacation destinations. Can I get a round of applause for yourselves for making it here tonight? So, just to let you know, my name is Jason Patrick Galit, also known as JPG. I'm a pop culture educator and consultant. I run the consultancy firm Intermyth, where I help marginalized communities share the stage just like at Comic-Con as well, too. My client today is, well, it's both Alex and Amanda from the Pop Break. So the Pop Break has been an online pop culture platform since it started as a two-person blog back in 2009. Since its inception, they've worked with media staples like Netflix, Amazon, Warner Media, Live Nation, and AEG Live to cover music, film, television, and everything else that makes your pop culture heart happy. Since we do have the panelists on stage and we are going to be arguing our faces off out here, I'm going to be starting with Gigi, if you want to introduce yourself, and we're going to go right down the line.
Hi, I'm Gigi Ford. I am from San Antonio, Texas. I am a part of Con Culture. We travel around the country and we like to showcase cosplayers and all things nerd culture. I really appreciate y'all being here, and I hope you have a good time.
And my name is Alex Marcus. I'm the director of podcasting for thepopbreak.com. I host many shows, including It's Tomplicated, a Tom Holland fan podcast, and Bill versus the MCU, a Marvel Rewatch podcast. And I'm very excited to get into this conversation now that you can hear me.
Well, hi, everyone. I'm Amanda Rivas. I am the co-host of two podcasts on the Pop Break, Socially Distanced, which is our flagship podcast, and our Anime Pop podcast, which is our monthly anime podcast. I also do some writing for the Pop Break as well. And Gigi's one of my real life best friends, and I love her.
Hey, what's going on? Brandon Jackson, aka Cheap Geek Photography. I'm not only a photographer, I'm also a cosplayer. Actually, these days I do more cosplaying than I do photography. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Did 22 years in the military, retired back in 2018. Now I'm just full-time cosplayer and wedding photographer. And also I'm a staff photographer for here at San Diego Comic-Con. I love what I do. I love being a nerd. Lifelong nerd, probably as all of you. And I'm here and ready to have fun. Woohoo!
And I am Derick McDuff. I am the host of the Underrated Movie Podcast, where we discuss films that are underrated, underappreciated, and ones that have slipped under the radar and passed most people by. Talk about a lot of pop culture adjacent movies there, a lot of stuff that maybe more people should watch. The first ever movie we covered was Speed Racer, which is, maybe I would like to go there as a pop culture destination to the Mach 5 course.
Wonderful. Another round of applause. All right. We are going to be jumping right into the debate. If y'all had grabbed the papers up front, this is going to be what the bracket looks like for the best pop culture vacation destinations. We are going to be starting with round one, although I have to tell on myself. Alex and I had an extensive conversation where he had to explain to me how to set up a March Madness style bracket.
Yes.
And I'm almost 40, and this should have been information that I should have learned beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Right. My fault on this one. But the first two we are going to be debating about is going to be Marvel's Wakanda versus Marvel's Krakoa. Mm-hmm. So, which would be a better pop culture vacation destination? Now, of course, our five panelists are going to be here trying to influence each other for the votes at this point. So yeah, who has a strong feeling about which?
Okay, I want to go first because I know some people in the audience might not be familiar with Krakoa. It's the one place that hasn't been in like movies and TV shows, but it is an important part of the X-Men franchise. The recent Jonathan Hickman run of X-Men that's been very acclaimed is a mutant island. Yes, the island itself is a mutant, and it's became a home for mutants for a long period of time where they could go to have fun and have very exciting adventures, and they also conquered death, so you can't die if you go to Krakoa, a point in their favor. And they have an amazing party every year called the Hellfire Gala, where you can dress up and look incredible and hang out with Emma Frost. So that's why I think that it is the best place to go over Wakanda, which is pretty cool, but I feel like it's a little bit basic as a choice at this point. So, I don't know if anybody wants to defend Wakanda.
Wakanda, the most innovative place on the planet, is basic.
It's
With
like
the technology,
it's very
where
1980.
people no one goes around the world to come to try to integrate into Krakoa. They want to be Wakanda because they want the technology, because they know the vibranium will be enriches. And it enriches also the culture, the dancing, the feeling, the blood. How dare you insult us like that?
You're really picking up the passion I was looking for on this one, so I appreciate this.
I'm gonna jump behind Brandon on this one because I feel like Krakoa is just kind of like a way for this shell corporation for like Xavier and like all these mutants to sell their like drugs and like live forever and just like kind of exist separate from everyone. Where Wakanda, as we saw at the end of the first movie, is like we're gonna like expand and help people out, and it's like this cool like Afro-futuristic like utopia. I feel like I could go there, vacation, and hang out just like Bucky Barnes, like that's cool. So I think that it would be a really cool spot to hang out, like the technology with all the like trains and everything running around, public transit, very important when it comes to vacation destinations. So I gotta go with Wakanda on this one.
How did that vacation work out for Bucky Barnes, though? I'm pretty sure he turned into dust at the end of it. So,
He came back. They gave him a cool robot arm.
Well, if you're gonna use that, that happened to the fifth of the universe. Okay, so that happened everywhere. That happened to the mutants too.
I was about to say, and I'm a big foodie. So for me, I mean, come on, I'm also gonna jump on here with Brandon and Derek because the food. I mean, you have like beef samosas, like come on, braised kale, curried chicken, like come on, it's a culinary treat. What does Krakoa have? Like stuff that's great. If you're a mutant, you get chemically enhanced, wonderful. But I am not a mutant.
I did look at all of Amanda's notes, and about 95% of it is about food.
Yes, exactly. Foodies stick together. So, Wakanda's getting the win for me. On top of having great transportation and technology, the food.
I'm going to have to back up Alex on this. I feel like Krakoa is a place where you can go and you're celebrated for being yourself. That's the whole thing with the mutants.
Exactly.
They don't fit in, and so you're surrounding yourself with the group of individuals who know what it's like to not fit in.
I am going to be cutting here. We're going to be voting on either Wakanda or Krakoa on here right now. Now, you do have the choice to stay out of this vote. If you do choose to stay out of this vote, I'm going to go to the audience in order to make sure that whoever cheers louder, that one gets to go forward. So it sounds like everybody's very passionate, but if you would like to sit out, if you're too torn, we'll make sure to throw it to the audience, okay? So, Derek?
Oh, I'm definitely going with Wakanda.
Okay, one vote for Wakanda.
Absolutely Wakanda.
Oh man, give me that curry chicken. Let's go Wakanda.
All right, we got 3 votes.
I'm going to stick to Krakoa because we believe in family, found family, and also incredible parties.
All right.
We party with
I'm gonna
African
go with-
soul.
I'm going to go with Krakoa too. Found family. That's all what we live for.
All right. Well, looks like Wakanda won it. Who in the
Wakanda
audience
forever.
thinks this was a great choice? All right. Okay. Who would have voted with Alex and Gigi?
The people
All
have
right.
spoken.
Next up on the bracket, we got Themyscira. That is, Wonder Woman's island, correct? In DC. And we have DC's Atlantis. I will note it was very hard to find a photo for Atlantis because it's used in a lot of media. So I think this is from the Jason Momoa film. Themyscira versus Atlantis.
Oh man, I gotta give it to Themyscira. I mean, come on, clearly Themyscira right here. I mean, you have this island of amazing women who are out there horseback riding, doing Greek Olympics. The food is amazing. Like it's about this amazing, healthy lifestyle and just being a badass. Like, come on, Themyscira.
I'm with you on that. I mean, I feel like I would go on vacation and leave feeling really good about myself.
Yeah,
Have you ever been in a women's bathroom at like 2 a.m.? It's like the most amazing place to be, and imagine being on in an entire place that's like that. I mean, hype train all the way.
Exactly.
I really just wanted to be like, yes, I have. So let's talk about it.
Well, it's community. It's community.
So here's the thing, right? As much as I love water, I'm all over with you guys. I am 100% would say Themyscira. Not only the fact that I love that it's a bunch of powerful women who literally would be amazing role models for all the women of the world. there is an island full of powerful women that would be amazing role models for the women of the world. Literally, Wonder Woman is one of my favorite characters of all characters, and the fact that she's leading as a demigod. And not only just one god, there's plenty of gods that actually reside there, like Artemis, you know. So I too. And also too, I think being Atlantis would be kind of overrated because that was like, I'm a human underwater. I would have to have, I couldn't really enjoy the water. Being on the beach, I can get out the water, go back in the water, you know, and be a part of tournaments and stuff, watch the tournaments between the warriors, train and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely say Themyscira over Atlantis.
Now, one thing that Atlantis does have is a giant octopus that plays the drums, and that's pretty cool. But I think, you know, it's called Paradise Island for a reason, and that's because it's an amazing place to be. And also, I'm afraid to scuba dive, and I think I would kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, I support both women's rights and women's wrongs, so Themyscira.
Yes. Okay. It looks like we have a full panel. Is there anybody out there who would feel very strongly about Atlantis? Okay, perfect. So we're all girls. Great. That's wonderful. That is a unanimous decision for Themyscira on this one. We are now moving to the next bracket region, which is going to be the Star Wars division. Any Star Wars fans in here by any chance? I know you guys might be in the minority. That one scared me off. So the first two that we are going to have on the bracket is going to be Tatooine on the Outer Rim versus, and Alex, I'm going to call you out on this because we went back and forth on email and you'd never acknowledged me on this. It's the Forest Moon of Endor, and you made me put Endor.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm bad. That's my fault. Amanda is like #1 Star Wars fan in the world, and I don't know if we can be friends now because I messed that up.
I'm crushed right now.
Isn't the moon also called Endor, though? Like, it's the planet's Endor, but the moon is also called Endor.
Yeah, it's Forest Moon of Endor.
It's the Forest Moon of
It's the
Endor.
forest.
I don't know. Like, Star Wars nerds, let us know. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm one of you, but like, there's people who know
Forest
more than
Moon
me.
of Endor.
Okay.
So between Tatooine and Endor, do we have any strong opinions on
I
this
have
one?
the strong opinion that I would rather go to a beautiful forest moon that is like lush and beautiful than a place that is just a literal desert with like slaves and like just misery. And I don't like sand. It's rough. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
As someone who has the spirit of Anakin Skywalker, I detest Tatooine because exactly sand. I hate it. It's coarse. It gets everywhere. Absolutely. It's got 2 suns. I don't need a tan. That's for sure.
Well, and not to mention, you have to farm water there just to
Yeah.
drink a bottle of water.
Yeah, and the water smugglers and they,
Yeah,
just all the crime that's out there in the Outer Rim. Yeah, we get to play with Ewoks because, as long as we're not an empire, we're safe from the Ewoks,
That's fair. I'm here about taking a nice, I want to take a 30-minute bath when I want to, and I can't do that on Tatooine.
No.
Yeah, because imagine that. The redwoods, or Endor is like the redwoods. And if you have been to the redwoods before, imagine a
Seriously.
whole planet that is like the redwoods. Oh my God.
But also, that planet has adorable little teddy bears that will try to murder you.
Yes, murder bears are the best.
So
The murder bears.
are you pro
Yeah, the
Tatooine
people
right
who play
now?
Are you pro
Tatooine.
Tatooine, Alex?
I'm gonna come out in favor of Tatooine because listen, there's a reason why every single Star Wars movie and TV show goes to Tatooine. There has to be something worth visiting there. And also, I don't like camping, so
You could stay
But
in
you'd
a
rather
tree
camp in the
house,
desert.
you get some nice tan. You go to a cool pub with some interesting folks.
They do have pod racing there.
Well,
Yeah.
look, did y'all see how Obi-Wan aged? Come on, guys. Come on, do you want to age that badly on your vacation? Come on.
Alec Guinness was 28.
If I'm gonna get murdered, I would rather it be by a cute teddy bear than a Tusken Raider.
Yeah. Or eaten by a Sarlacc pit for 30 years.
I think I'm outvoted on this one again.
Well, Alex, and I do appreciate you're here for the hot takes.
Yeah.
And if audiences love anything, it's the hot take, right? So we're going to be voting on this as well, too. So is it going to be Tatooine? Raise your hands if it's going to be Tatooine on here as well. And then the audience, is there anybody that's going to support Alex? Oh, we got a couple. We got a couple in the
The
audience.
birthplace of Anakin Skywalker, the only person who's been born by like weird like god dust. I mean, come on. Don't you want to see what that's like?
You're making people vote for the Barstow of the Outer Rim at this point. So, and who's gonna be voting for Endor?
Give me those murder bears. Give me those cute little murder bears.
Endor does make it through. All right. The next two that we're going to be voting in the Star Wars division is going to be Coruscant versus Canto Bight. Now remember, we are judging the destination and not the film that it is associated with.
People are always chill about that film.
Oh, people, yeah. So yeah, everybody's super chill about episode 8, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. You've been so supportive this whole time. All right, so let's. We're off to the races. Who wants to put their?
I feel like we have to start with Amanda because she is like number one Star Wars.
Yes, although I know the movie was controversial, but I mean, Canto Bight is like Vegas. I mean, it's opulent, it's amazing. The food is the foodie part of me is like, the food is gonna be insane. It's gonna be
It's
so
like an
good.
abundance of luxury there.
Like you've been to a Vegas like buffet before, right?
Yeah,
Like Canto Bight
exactly.
has to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, also think about this point, right? Between Clone Wars, Andor, and The Last Jedi, no one ever parties on Coruscant. There has never
It's
been
true.
a scene, even a Revenge of the Sith. You think about all of everyone leaves Coruscant to go party somewhere else. So Canto Bight must be where it's all about, because a lot of those rich people in Canto Bight live on Coruscant.
Exactly. It
And they
sounds
go
like
to
a better
Canto Bight.
vacation spot,
Yeah.
honestly.
It really
It sounds
is.
like you work in Coruscant
Yeah,
and then you go to Canto Bight to party.
exactly.
Here's my counter argument: is I don't think Canto Bight is Vegas. I think it's Dubai, where there's like the
Oh,
ultra
absolutely.
and
That-
then there's
that
the
is-
super
yeah.
poor, like poverty. You're just like looking over there at the poors, So like I don't want to. That's not my vacation.
That's what you're
destination.
assuming.
That's
It
no,
could just
exactly.
be.
That's
Yeah.
what you're assuming.
It's a movie.
Well, I mean, you have this. You're going to turn down the galaxy's largest artificial ocean. Like, you're going to get the dark purple glow every night. Can you imagine just going out there, having like a wonderful custom cocktail, just watching the water?
So here's the thing. Counter argument's yours, right? Right? I love everyone. I love people, right? But everywhere you go, there will be the people who have the haves and the have-nots. No matter what. You only have one life to live, so ball out. So ball out. You only have one life to live. You help people when you can, But it's just like even here. You're here at San Diego Comic-Con having the best time of your life, but you go right outside, there's people that are impoverished, but you're still having fun. So that's not gonna stop me from balling.
Also, I'm pretty sure Coruscant is not like an egalitarian society, right? They literally have like levels and levels of people under the
Alex.
earth.
Thank you for pointing that out. 5,127 levels.
Yes.
Level 1 is where the Jedi Temple was, and then as you get lower in numbers, that's when it gets a little bit on the seedier side. So thank you for pointing that out.
And
It gets really bad because you only got to go 13 levels down before it gets horrible.
And all the people, I'm sorry, but if I'm on vacation, I don't want to deal with. There's so many people in Coruscant. I'm like, hi, excuse me, I don't want to.
They do have a nice opera house, though, from what we saw. You just have to put up with like a creepy old dude who's gonna like convince you to murder your your children and
Have you heard
cool
the
best friends.
theory of Palpatine?
Yeah.
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yes.
All right, sounds like we're
It's
ready
not
to
a
vote.
test.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so who is going to be voting for Coruscant on this panel? Oh, we got the one. Was anybody in the audience voting for Coruscant? See, okay, the
got
arts
two.
and culture
agree.
people, the arts and
Yes,
culture
thank you.
people, I
Go
appreciate
see
that.
the Jedi Temple,
And who's going to be voting for Canto Bight? All
Who's
right.
joining us on the ocean?
Art is
People in the
everywhere.
audience as well? All
The
right.
ocean. Let's have a cocktail at the ocean.
Canto Bight. All right. And we're going to be talking about A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones' Winterfell, as opposed to The Shire from Lord of the
Okay,
Rings, The Hobbit.
I'm going to start this off. Here's the thing. I feel the same way about snow as I do sand. So absolutely not Winterfell. Absolutely. I'm from LA. I don't like any inclement weather. Just give me Hawaii weather year round, 78 degrees, nice tropical breeze. But the Shire seems like a really fun place. I mean,
I agree with
nobody
you.
wears shoes. You know, you just
I
living
mean,
your
literally,
life,
their
smoking a hookah.
yes, their whole purpose is to just like have fun, eat, and be merry. And sure, we're gonna run into the issue of beds being too short, but tell me.
Not for me. I've been standing on an apple box this entire time.
It's true. It's actually two.
Yeah,
it's
two of
stacked
them.
two.
Thank you.
So you know, if you walk into a hobbit's home and they're like, "Oh my gosh, the bed is too short for you," that like 8 hobbits would not bring their beds over to stack them side by side so you could lay out.
So hospitality, that's a great
That's
idea.
their
all
whole
those
thing.
dwarves showed up at Bilbo's house, and he like fed all of them. You know,
Yes,
like,
no question. I mean, he didn't. He was a little
They did
concerned, but he still did it.
They did have to sing a song for like 45 minutes about cleaning the dishes, though. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
you know what? But nobody's gonna like push a kid out of a window in the Shire. They don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
do you really want to like bend down to get into your hobbit house like every day? As somebody who's tall, I'm like,
It's
I'm
vacation.
actually-
Vacation.
I get it. But even like date, like third time I walk in there, we're like, ugh, bump
Look.
my head.
Look,
Yeah.
look.
I'm actually
I
gonna go for
vacation in
Winterfell.
Japan. It's no different.
That's fair. That's fair.
So being a 6
But-
foot tall black man in Japan is literally you have to
Coming-
bend down for everything.
Coming from Texas, I'm here for like, give me the cold weather. I'm gonna make an argument for Winterfell because you know
yeah.
what? You're gonna be draped in furs. You're gonna be by the fire. You're gonna have some hot mint tea. You want real food, not these seven like meals a day of like potato. You can get tired of potatoes.
You also
after
got to
a
worry
while.
about
Come
White
on.
Walkers.
As you guys have what the Witch King of Agmar
No,
coming
he's
down
not.
your
He's
door?
not around.
You know?
They literally
Sauron?
turned one of these places into a literal vacation destination. They turned the set.
Yeah.
Well, because Sauron was vanquished. Well, there's no
Yeah.
more. I mean,
5,000
clearly-
years or so, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but again, the Night King is gone from Winterfell, you guys. Like, you're making that same argument. I mean, come on now. Give me some, like, venison. Give me some, give me, like, that bread is going to be fantastic in Winterfell.
They don't have second breakfast. They have second
God.
breakfast.
But you
Here,
get served
give me
7
red
meals a
wine.
day, and they're all home cooked right
Do you
then
see
and
any fit
there.
hobbits? You don't. You don't. Lifestyle balance.
It's true.
balance.
I think-
You're hardy. You're strong.
Yeah,
Give
you
me-
don't see any fit because the food is so good. They don't need to exactly.
Well, y'all are
Exactly.
anti-adventure. Like, Winterfell is an adventure.
No.
Yeah,
They're
but do
not
they give you
anti-adventure.
ale at every meal?
yes. They
Like,
definitely
give me
do.
ale every meal.
Because you cannot
How
drink the
could
Sure,
wine.
they do have the
How
wine
could they be
cellar.
anti-adventure if you literally have 6 books written about the adventures of Bilbo Baggins and
Reluctantly.
Lord of the Rings?
Well, the one Hobbit.
I
Two
will
Hobbits
say-
written.
And he'd be my best friend.
I do want to give equal time to everyone. Alex, it sounded like you were trying to get. Were you trying to defend Winterfell at this
I
point?
am trying to defend.
Well,
Winterfell.
I want
Oh,
to
I'm
hear
sorry.
this
Yeah,
so
because
much.
okay, here's the thing. Like the Shire sounds like a great place to be for like one day, right? But you would literally pass out and like be in a coma from all of the food and all of the drink that you would have to eat while you were there.
I don't
It's
see
like
an
going to
argument here.
Vegas. You
I
can't
don't
do a
see
week
the
in
argument.
It's a
Vegas.
resort.
Yeah, I'm lazy
I think they'd
as
have
shit.
a great bed and breakfast, but it would
Yes.
just be way too much. And Winterfell, you could go skiing, you could go hunting, you could hang out with like giant wolves, really cool. And like only sometimes do they like kill the old men in town square. Like that only happens sometimes.
Only sometimes. That's exciting, right? Maybe.
All right, so I'm
I
going to
do
put the
like
vote out
that
there.
idea of killing the old man in Times Square. That's not a bad argument. I do like that.
Join us. We have a pelt. Come on.
I do have the spirit of Anakin Skywalker.
I
say.
will put the vote out there for our panels, right? For our panelists right now. Who's going to be raising their hand for Winterfell?
Did I convince
Okay,
you?
anybody in the audience for Winterfell? We got it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
way
We're hanging
more
out
than
the
I
fire
expected.
there.
Thank you for that. And then the rest of the hands are going to be for the Shire, I believe.
The
It's going to be everybody and who else out here? in the
Yes.
audience? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So popular vote.
Hearts.
Popular
Hearts.
vote.
I don't
Okay.
need frostbite.
Don't come crying to us when y'all need us to defend you.
No, we got the work
We
with
got
elves.
Gandalf
It's
the
fine.
Whites.
This is going to be Pandora, Avatar's Pandora, and this is going to be Oz for the Wizard of Oz. All right.
For me, this was my toughest matchup because on the one hand, you have a planet filled with animals that will kill you, or fascist military state which will kill you, or giant like flying beasts that also might have a beautiful connection with you or kill you. So that's on Pandora's side. On the other, and also you can't breathe, so that's a bummer. And then on the other side, you have Oz, which is just basically like America, right? You've got like an underprivileged class of people. You've got a guy in charge who's just a liar. No one can believe anything he says. And then you got a bunch of witches who are just causing problems all the time. So I think that it's a really tough choice, but I've always wanted to go on a safari, so I think I'd have to go with Pandora.
Okay.
I agree with you on that. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna go vacation there, they would make sure that you have the right equipment to like not suffocate, right?
Yeah,
And it's super beautiful. I mean, I literally designed my Animal Crossing island after Pandora, so
fair.
Yeah, as opposed to Oz, which they make you find your own shoes.
exactly. Not good.
And also,
hospitality.
you know, at Oz, like if that was a vacation destination, it'd be filled with influencers who are just going down the yellow brick road, taking selfies. It'd be so annoying.
Going through the flowers.
You could go to a place where, as Court says, the monsters will eat your eyes for jujubes, or whatever he says. Or you can go to a place where, I don't know if anybody saw Return to Oz, but the Wheelers are like the most terrifying thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm torn. I think I might have to throw this one to the audience. Let you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Give it up for Derick for throwing it out to the audience today. All right.
I was leaning a little bit towards odds when he literally pointed out the fact that it's so much like America in its current state. I was like, oh yeah, disgusting. I literally, you're 100% right. And I like Pandora still to this day is etched into my brain as one of the most beautiful movies ever created, and it still holds that way. It is just so majestic, and then just even all of them. Oh my God, I just love the culture and the similes and the parallels and the creatures. I can care less. I can care less if they're about to be eaten by everything. I've been to Australia plenty of times. It's no different. It is no different at all. So I definitely would rather go to Pandora.
Pandora, okay. So it sounds like 2 for Oz, 1 for Pandora.
Yeah, I want to know what the audience thinks, even though I know what I'm leaning towards, because this is a tough choice. Again, for me, I'm with you. The environment, Brandon, is beautiful. I mean, just the scenery, just seeing
AWA's everywhere there.
everywhere.
I can imagine all the beautiful textures too. Ooh. It would be just a glorious autistic dream. Just,
Okay.
just all the
It
textures.
sounds like do we have a split panel right now, Amanda?
I think we do.
We do. I think we have a split panel. So okay, raise your hand for Oz.
No,
Oh,
no,
none of
it's
you.
unanimous.
Oh my gosh, I completely misread this whole
I just
situation.
want to hear I just want to see what you guys would pick myself.
Oh wait, are we just throwing the whole
we
vote
throw
to
this
the
to the
audience?
I already have my margarita in hand. You know, the Moara margarita. She gets strawberry boba balls. See, again, I looked at all the food for these places and drinks. You're here. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, it
So,
sounds
yeah,
like
I got my margarita ready to go.
It sounds like the panel wants you to decide for the audience. Who is going to be voting for Pandora? Thank you for adding the audio element as well, too. All right. And who is going to be voting for Oz? Thank you for the integrity, this one guy. All right. So it sounds like, with the panelists' permission, Pandora is going to be moving on next. So we are going to be talking about the spirit realm from Spirited Away versus the entertainment district in Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I will remind the audience that we are a PG-13 panel. Please try to keep this as PG-13 as possible.
I'm a retired sailor. I will do my best.
All right. So who would like to start this argument?
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna say so. Like Spirit Realm, obviously has a beautiful culture. The bathhouse there is pristine. You might get trapped there forever and forget your name, but honestly, some days that sounds like a good vacation to me. So I'm gonna go with that over the entertainment district because what the entertainment district offers, we cannot talk about at this panel. So.
I agree with you on that. The spirit realm is so iconic, and if I'm trapped there, oh no, where is it? Anybody know how to get there?
Yeah.
Just take it.
Yeah.
As much of a social justice warrior as I am in defending the weak and innocent, I would be always working during feudal Japan time. I literally would not be. I would hate the entertainment district because of what goes on.
Yeah.
Not because of what goes on, but because of what's forced to go on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The forcing part.
Well, the spirit realm clearly has me like getting trapped in a bathhouse and just chilling forever and forgetting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's an easy.
Well,
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with you. What you guys were saying before about Canto Bight. It's like, yeah, we're just here on vacation, So like the poor
But
qualities of the
still.
workers, that's a bummer, But if I'm going on vacation here and I want to go to the bathhouse, have a nice bath. Also, I've seen 0 seconds of Demon Slayer, so I don't know what the entertainment district is. So I'm gonna have to go the other way.
So the
remember, it's
entertainment
feudal Japan.
district.
Yes.
It is
Women have no
it is a
rights.
district for ladies of the night to entertain.
Yes.
Most
Is that?
most
I feel
are
like that's
forced
PG-13.
into it. But-
Elvira, was that PG-13 enough? Don't write me up. Okay.
It's definitely PG-13.
It's from a cartoon, so you know.
Yeah.
Anime means
Anime.
nothing when it
I
comes to being a
apologize.
cartoon.
Yeah, apologies.
Was anybody voting for the entertainment district from Demon Slayer?
One person in the back.
Okay, one person. Yeah, Elvira, literally, my programming person. Thank you so much.
Was it for Tengen? It's okay. Was it for Tengen that you were voting? I get you. I get you.
Blessing.
He's,
She's blessing. It was for
I get
Tank.
it.
All right.
I cosplay as Tank, and I understand.
I understand.
I look at myself all the time when I'm in the
cosplay.
mirror.
My fiance's over here calling me out. I'm like, no, yes, flashy like you, okay?
And the last
That's it.
bracket in the animated division is going to be Moana's Matanui versus Luca's Portorosso.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I
yeah.
gotta start.
You
I
go
gotta start
first.
this one
Yeah,
because I
it's
love
all
Italian
about the food.
and I love Portorosso's Italian influence. You're on the coast, you get fresh seafood, the pasta. You know it's gonna be amazing over there. It's like comfort food over there. So I'm here for it. Anybody want to go on a food journey with me? Anyone? Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? As someone who was stationed in Hawaii for 8 years, and the Navy had to pull me off of there kicking and screaming, did not want to live. I wanted to die there. I love Polynesia, period. I love. Even if the food was absolutely horrible, just the consistent 78 degrees year-round weather is enough to keep me happy. I can eat the same pulled pork sandwich 7 days a week, which I have because I'm autistic. And I've gone 6 months eating same pulled pork sandwich from L&L. So I'm telling you right now, that water, the temperature, all the surfing, the bodyboarding, the diving, just the animals underwater. Oh, all the little,
But
piggies.
you would still enjoy the view of the coast from Portorosso, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but the thing with
so-
Montanui is they have such a strong sense of community there.
Exactly.
They are
The nice
they are a
stuff.
village that
If
works
you think
together.
the South is
Portorosso,
nice,
though.
Hawaii.
So does Portorosso.
Yeah, I have to stick up for Portorosso also because like not only do you have incredible homemade pasta that like just giant bowls like the size of your head, you also get to watch a fun bike race and like rally around the town square and in this time no one dies. So it's really fun.
Yeah, I was initially leaning to Montanui, but you guys talking about the pasta, the bike races, I'm starting to come around. You know, I could go to Italy.
Look, we'll go eat coconuts and pulled pork sandwiches together.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing, like
The
they-
fire shows,
Yeah.
the performances, the luau's.
Moana asked me to consider the coconut, and I have considered it, and I think it's just too much coconut for me. So
But also the mangoes,
I will say
the star fruit.
the infrastructure seems better in Porto Rossi. There's like buildings there. It seems like, you know, there's not as much stuff for tourism. It doesn't seem like that's and you know what? As like a white guy, I don't want to just show up on an island and be like, hey, there's no tourism here? Let's start that. I don't know if that's the best look for me.
You can say anything
don't
about
have to
Derek,
do
but
it.
Derek
That's
is an
a
ally.
choice.
All right.
Yes.
You know, you don't have to colonize it. You know, you could just enjoy it. You don't have to do it. Just to, you
We
know.
are going to be voting for this last for these last two right now. Who is going to be raising their hands for Moana's Matanui? All right. Anybody else in the audience going to be raising their hands for? Oh, okay. And then Portorosso. Who are we going to be voting for? Oh, Portorosso. Okay. The audience was actually pretty split on this one as well, too. So good to know. Okay. So for the superhero division, we had Wakanda versus Themyscira. So Wakanda from Marvel and Themyscira from DC. This is going to be much faster since we already made our particular arguments. If you have any sort of extra arguments, make sure to get them in quick.
okay, I'm
So-
gonna go first and say I was wrong about Wakanda, and I apologize. I'm gonna vote for them here.
All right.
I'm sticking with my girls here. Let's go with the mascara.
Yeah, same.
I'm going with Wakanda here. Still feel like if I'm going on a vacation somewhere, like there's more amenities there.
Uh-oh. Who's the last one?
That's a tough one.
Somebody's oh my
Amenities on the
God.
mascara, too.
Just the internal conflict Brandon is feeling right now.
Amenities on the mascara.
I mean, it would just be constant hype all the time on Themyscira. Come on.
You're gonna get a great bathroom conversation at 2 a.m. Like,
They
"Come on,
have
let's
really
go."
good gyms there.
They do. They do horseback riding and they
Yeah.
do all the cool like Olympic sports and stuff.
But you know what I can see happening on Themyscira that wouldn't happen on Wakanda? Like, when I'm on vacation, unless I'm at a con, I don't want to do anything. And I can see myself, Wakandans just leaving me alone to just be myself. But the Themyscira is like, all right, you got to go do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. You're not sitting around. Actually, you're a man. You need to get to work. Go over there and shovel that shovel. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with Wakanda on this one. For this vacation, I think I'm gonna stick with Wakanda.
Wakanda has it on this one. Next up, in the Star Wars division, y'all have chosen Endor, the Forest Moon of Endor, versus Canto Bight.
Forest Moon and Endor, like beautiful. Everything we said, redwood trees. I don't need to go. Like same problems the Canto Bight I had before.
It would be a really good vacation spot. I feel like I would leave refreshed.
No, it's definitely Canto, but I want a hotel. I want a nice dinner.
Yes.
I want to have some fun. The show, maybe Lady Gaga is there. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with a more vacation vibe, Canto Bight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Canto Bight too. As one who slept outside enough.
I think Canto Bight takes it on that
does.
one.
Yeah.
All right. We have the Shire versus Pandora. And remember, Pandora was chosen by the audience.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Pandora.
I'm staying in the Shire. I'm relaxing. I am like there hasn't been a dragon there in 1,000 years. There's dragons all over Pandora.
Just don't bother them. They won't bother you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Shire too because I don't need to wear a mask to be there. And I feel like that would be so overstimulating.
And I gotta go with Pandora because I just have to respect the space whales of Pandora. They
As
mean
a
so much
person
to
who makes
me.
cosplay 7 days a week and I always have respirator on, I'm okay with that.
Did anybody else see Amanda panic because she had to vote
am.
last?
I mean, you can make arguments for both. I kind of want to throw it to the audience on this one because this is really hard for me.
All right,
Tiebreaker.
so thank you. A round of applause for Amanda for throwing it out to the audience.
Come on, guys,
So
help me
this
out.
is for the tiebreaker between the Shire and Pandora. Let me hear you and make some noise in the audience for the Shire. Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
was loud.
And then let's make some noise, make some movement in the audience as well for Pandora.
Okay.
But it sounded like the Shire.
I think that was the Shire on this one, y'all. I think that was the Shire. All right. And last but not least, in the animated division, we have the Spirit Realm versus Porto Rosso.
I gotta go Puerto Rosso on that one.
Porto
I
Rosso.
love
I
Italian
would go
food.
Porto Rosso on that one.
Yeah, that's the vacation that I would actually really like to go on in real life.
Amanda, what's the food situation in the spirit realm? I mean, I guess it turns you into pigs, so maybe I do have to go.
An excess of food. It's really just don't be a glutton.
Yeah,
over there.
okay, I'll go with
You get all
Porto on
kinds
this
of
We're
rich
on
food.
vacation, Amanda. How dare
Well,
you
but
ask
then
that
you
of
get
me?
turned into a pig and you don't remember who you are.
Right, but
so-
you don't turn into a pig if you're a glutton in Luca's hometown, so
This
that's
is
where
true.
I'm going.
This is
Yeah.
true.
I'm going to join y'all there.
Yeah.
That was unanimous for Porto Rosso?
Yeah.
All right, unanimous for Porto Rosso. Okay, so this is when the worlds are colliding. So with these next ones, this is going to be Region 1 versus Region 2. That's going to be the top left of your sheet versus the bottom left of your sheet. This is going to be Wakanda versus Canto Bight.
Oh,
That's really hard.
that's so hard.
Not hard for me.
Yeah,
As Wakanda forever.
yeah. I'm not
Wakanda
switching to
forever.
Canto bite right now.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Wakanda forever as well. It's also, we haven't talked about this yet, but it's the most fortified vacation destination on this map.
Yeah.
Yes.
You truly could be safe and enjoy the incredible futuristic, utopia that is Wakanda if you got to visit.
Especially
Yeah.
since they had a trees with Namor.
Yeah,
You mentioned Curry
Metallica
earlier, and that got me. Wakanda.
Just
Yeah.
look at how
I'm
happy
voting with
Martin
my stomach.
Freeman is when he got to visit.
Yeah. I'm gonna vote with my stomach. I'm gonna go with Wakanda.
And then Derek, I'm sorry, I missed yours as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm sticking with Wakanda.
Okay, that is unanimous for Wakanda for the audience. Who would have voted for Canto Bight?
No one.
I love it. Everybody's using on this one. All right, and then the right side of the bracket, that's going to be the fantasy division versus the animated division. This is going to be the Shire versus Porto Rosso.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, pasta can only take me so far. I'm sticking with the Shire. That's like an all-inclusive resort. I'm going over there.
I mean,
want to relax.
one thing we haven't talked about Porto Rossi is that it's also the home of cool mermaids who really like to study science and ride bicycles. Like, I want to meet those kids. They seem like they'd be fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
They seem like they would be fun, but we've actually visually seen in Lord of the Rings that the Shire with the hobbits is a lot of fun.
But
Yeah.
the hobbits are nice to each other. They don't really like outside people.
No, they're
That's not-
weary of bad people.
Yes.
They're very
So-
welcoming.
If you go in
if
with
they're
pure
good.
heart, it's fine.
Yeah, so everyone
Yeah.
but Derek would be welcome.
All right, so what are the votes for this one? The Shire versus Porto Rosso.
The Shire.
Okay.
The Shire.
Shire.
Oh, I'm sticking with Luca's hometown.
I'm also voting with my stomach again in Porto Rosso.
Oh, unfortunately, the pop break has been outvoted on this one, so the Shire moves forward. So this is going to be Wakanda versus the Shire.
I feel like it was always going to come down to this. They're like the two heavy hitters. They're the places where most people, like real life people, wish that they could go. So it's really, I think that it's really hard to make the choice, except for that I've been against the Shire every single time. So it's definitely Wakanda.
I'm gonna have to stick with the Shire. I mean, they've proven that they love hosting, and they would serve so much food. Who doesn't love a good cozy meal? I mean, it's cozy meal after cozy meal. Pipeweed, ale, beautiful rolling hills.
Nah.
I'll reiterate what I said in round one, which is the Shire is the only place on this list that has actually been turned into a real vacation destination. You can go in real life. That's how good that place is. They're like, we're just gonna preserve the set so people can go on their honeymoon here. As cool as Wakanda is, like that's not a honeymoon destination for real life.
But you stop putting it in reality. Put it back in fantasy. Okay? Let's stay in the fantasy realm. Okay? Wakanda forever. I don't even drop no more animals.
You really have unwavered with Wakanda this entire time, and I really appreciate that about you.
Yeah.
And it's just, for me, it's just, for one, it's been a dream since my whole entire life. You know, I'm gonna be honest, until I read the books and actually see Ring of Power, did I not know there's more about Lord of the Rings in regards to cultures and stuff, but the movies that you saw is very one color. Very, very, very.
Yeah.
But Wakanda is just,
Yeah, you've got all those different tribes with all the cool like outfits and everything.
trying
And
to keep it PG-13.
Amanda, it sounds like you were the tiebreaker, and I do want to give you the out on this, okay?
Okay.
So, would you like to make the choice for the Pop Break champion, or would we like to put the guilt on the audience?
Oh, man. Don't be a chicken. Thanks, babe.
That was Amanda's partner that just yelled, "Don't be a
He's heckling
chicken."
me the whole time. No. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to ask you guys what y'all think. Share it with me. Help me make the choice. Should I pick the Shire?
no one. Wow.
Oh, okay,
Should I pick Wakanda? All right. The audience has spoken. I'm going to go with you guys. Because again, give me the food. Let's all go eat. Let's go to Wakanda. It's going to be great. Spicy food. Yes.
Yes. As someone who doesn't like UK food, I can see myself like
So I'm going with Wakanda.
I've been to UK before.
It sounds like the Pop Break champion is Wakanda for today. Thank you so much to our panelists, and I will have all of your social media information on the screen in just a little bit as well, too. Amanda and Alex were wonderful enough to hire my company, Intermyth, in order to help them get on stage here at Comic-Con. If you ever have dreams about speaking on stage and being an even bigger inspiration to this community as well, please think about contacting me for my services. And last but not least, this is going to be our wonderful panelists' social medias that you guys can follow. Thank you again for being here. The Pop Break thanks you so much. Bill at home, we love you so much.
Special thanks to Bill Bodkin, who started the Pop Break 17 years ago. It's a labor of love for him. He's been through so much adversity to keep this site on the air and to be a start for and a home for so many people who care about stuff just like you guys. So thank you, Bill Bodkin, for making this day possible. We wish you could be here. there.
This is how you can find the Pop Break as well, too, if you want to take out your phones for QR codes. Thank you again, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your San Diego Comic-Con.